Females are in charge of everything. They rule and they fight. Males are their slaves and expendables. Some of my guys had fantasies about being captured by beautiful Gorgonites. One even wrote a book. But this is all nonsense. What's important is that their magic is rather weak. However, their technology is 30 years ahead of ours. Keep that in mind. We have an old feud with Reapers. Their god Thanatos invaded us in Allies' times. Last time they came was 200 years ago. We beat them, but not all of them. There are still too many Reapers hiding in caves and clefts. Too many. So an invasion is just half the problem. They've been nesting all over Aelion for centuries. They hide, procreate, and wait for their god. Verds are their expendables. They are huge rats. They're not too smart or strong, but they breed like rabbits. Reapers themselves are a whole nother story. They are humans, like us. You shouldn't spread this information, but what they say about them stealing babies is true. They steal and expose them to their nasty magic. Those who survive become Reapers. Those who die turn into carry-ons. If you see a Reaper, then you know it's a civilian that we failed to rescue. Sadly, this is how it works. This is the army of the Integrator, the machine god. They first came here during the Dark Times. His army was devastated, but he himself survived. Now, he's back with his new, advanced fighters. Since he's a god, somebody must be worshipping him. But there are no living creatures in his army, only machines. However, there were cases when the mechanoids abducted humans and took them away. Where? Nobody knows. Your guess is as good as mine. Actually, there are 2 races, and not 3. Naiads and Ongs are females and males of the same species. Kelps are different from them. But what does anyone care? They are all enemies. They deserve no mercy. You see, the fact that someone can live outside of the ocean is beyond their comprehension. For their god Tolmonter, we are not exactly an enemy, but more of a useless adjunct to their oceans. They are wild fighters with fierce magical abilities. The good thing is, we've seen no immortals among them. Everybody fights us. Bugs, fish, tin cans, now even flowers. They used to be like us, but then they contaminated their planet so badly that they had to switch to photosynthesis. They transformed themselves with magic to be able to feed on the sunlight and breathe poison. They liked it so much, they can't stop now. They keep on changing. Can you imagine what kind of magic is required for that? If they hadn't given up technology, they would have become unstoppable. They have some kind of sentience. At least they have enough brains to believe in their Machiavan, but it is impossible to understand them. We are completely alien to each other. We are just mud for them. They want to clear the planet of us and turn it into a neat garden. They did that to a dozen worlds already, so keep your eyes open. Ha! See you. Feel free to come by, but don't try to talk me into joining the ranks again.
Quest data added to archives. Large number of immortals detected.
It just makes zero sense. The immortals should work together.
Finally! I've been waiting for the new star of the Immortal Assembly to pay us a visit. Welcome to High Society. Immortality gives you many privileges. One of them is the membership in our little club. The city never sleeps, and you'll be welcome at any party. Let me introduce myself. I am Alcibiades. They call me the god of social life. Well, always staying on top of things, isn't it a divine power? I know everyone worth knowing. If you need advice about whom to befriend and whom to avoid, just ask me. Matarchus, the founder, the patron of mages, the most powerful sorcerer on Aeolion, and the most mysterious of gods. They say he's so powerful that he can kill with his gaze. This is why he always wears a blindfold. Unfortunately, he doesn't stop by here too often. Parties and dancing are not really his style. He doesn't have temples. His followers, just like himself, spend their life traveling. Common people welcome blindfolded sorcerers. They always give a helping hand to those who need it. Well, this is all very romantic, but absolutely useless. If you want to shine in the capital, you don't need the help of some ancient wizard. Mysterious the Chronicler is the keeper of knowledge. Have you been to the Divine Observatory? If Asterius wasn't such a bore, we'd hold top-notch parties in there. But now it's just the greatest library on Aeolion, and maybe even in the whole universe. Asterius religiously collects all knowledge obtained by our civilization. Every tiny crumb of it. It's a shame, really. He must be very shy or simply uninterested. His library is everything for him, and he doesn't care about our parties. It seems if everything that's happening around him is just another line in his chronicles. If the world ends, he will just write it down, putting the last full stop on the page. His followers are just like him, teachers, archivists, thousands of ants who collect crumbs of knowledge for him. They are very useful, but so boring. Herita the Gracious, Herita the Patroness, Herita the Consoler. I guess she's the only one among us who doesn't have enemies. I bet you already know her. She personally takes care of every new immortal. Everyone I ask says she'd find the time for them. In our world full of discord, she always tries to understand, comfort, and reconcile. And if she's like a mother for most of the gods, you can imagine how she is worshipped by mere mortals. Flavius would call it a paradox. The more of herself she gives away, the more faith she gets from her thankful followers. Iana the Radiant. You don't mess with her if your life means anything to you. You won't meet her at a party. What does the chief strategist of our endless war care about social life? Her followers are just the same. They are hardened warriors, elite Templars, with their shining helmets stuck on their heads. I beg you not to follow her example. What's the point of living forever if you don't truly live? Everyone respects Iana. Some fear her, some admire, some worship her, some look up to her. But does it look like anyone really loves her? Oh, Flavius. Flavius the Omniscient is our star, our favorite, the deity among the gods. Take a look around you. You see this city, these gleaming towers? This is all here because of Flavius. He is a scientist, a thinker, an inventor, a philanthropist. Everyone adores him. It's a shame he's busy all the time and can't make it to our parties. And even when he can, he sends his hologram instead. Can you imagine that? I would give a lot to meet him face to face, to shake his hand. Sadly, his followers are not like him. All those engineers, scientists, designers. Of course, they're doing a very important job, but their ugly lab coats, bowed backs, red eyes, duct-taped glasses, what a lack of taste. Why can't they? Are you leaving already? Well, I won't keep you. Somebody has to fight monsters while the high society continues to live its hectic life. Good luck in your battles. I hope we will enjoy your company again soon.
Quest complete. Compiling status report. Area is safe. Bringing all combat systems to standby.
Nothing's gonna happen. We'll fight it off, just as we did all other.
Requesting the serial number of the device. 97% similarity to mine noted. Heartbeat detected. Type of creature, immortal. Identity, not recognized.